live in high definition from the area's most experienced news team. NBC 29 HD News at 5 starts right now.
Walk a mile in someone else's shoes, a phrase most of us have used, few of us have actually lived. Students at one Augusta County School, though, did just that today to understand life with a disability. NBC 29's Ken Slack is live at the Wilson Rehabilitation Center with that story. Good evening, Ken.
Well, good evening, Steve. The center here in Fishersville treats and strengthens thousands of people every year. They're doctors and teachers, attorneys and truck drivers. In short, folks just like you and me. A series of simulations today drove that point home for students at Stewart Middle School. Anything but an average day in gym class. These 8th graders at Stewart Middle School are getting a crash course in living with permanent effects of an injury or illness.
Students with disabilities really are included a whole lot more than they used to be when you and I were in school. So I think there is a greater understanding and acceptance for what goes on, not necessarily an understanding of what life is really like.
To help them gain that understanding, students simulate walking and shooting hoops after cerebral palsy robs them of their balance. They go up and down stairs with one disabled leg. Even try to open and enjoy a peanut butter cup without control of their fingers.
It was very difficult. I never imagined it being so hard just to eat a piece of candy. Everyone else that actually has disabilities and that are less fortunate had to go through this each day, and I cannot imagine doing it every day.
But it's those everyday tasks that students found the most frustrating.
We worked in a wheelchair like we had a stroke. We could only use one side of our body. We had to put a sweatshirt on. That was hard.
In the gym, they lock my legs around for people who lose half of their body down below. And we had to try and shoot basketball, and it was really hard.
Teachers here say that students already interact well with disabled classmates, but there's a difference between knowing the challenges and living them.
I'm lucky. I really am, because I was born healthy.
Now, the Wilson Rehab Center helped arrange today's Disability Awareness Day. We talked to several of the students there who said they gained a new level of understanding and also count themselves blessed, Steve, that today's activities were only a simulation.
Certainly a unique perspective. Nonetheless, Ken Slack live for us tonight. Thanks, Ken. Well, the big three.